His Aunt Helen said to him, "Now look here, no one is going to care for you if you carry on like this. You have no more mind than a blade of grass." That's true of a lot of people. One rainy day, the rats heard a great noise in the loft. The pine rafters were all rotten, so that the barn was rather unsafe. At last the joist gave way and fell to the ground. The walls shook, and all the rats' hair stood on end with fear and horror. "This won't do," said the captain. "I'll send out scouts to search for a new home." Within 5 hours, the 10 scouts came back and said, "We found a stone house where there is room and board for us all. There is a kindly horse there named Nellie, a cow, a calf, and a garden with an elm tree." The rats crawled out of their little houses and stood on the floor in a long line. Just then the old one saw Arthur. "Stop," he ordered coarsely. "You are coming, of course." "I'm not certain," said Arthur, undaunted. "The roof may not come down yet." "Well," said the angry old rat, "we can't wait for you to join us. Right about face. March." Arthur stood and watched them hurry away. "I think I'll go tomorrow," he calmly said to himself. "But then again, I don't know. It's so nice and snug here." That night there was a big crash. In the morning, some men, with some boys and girls, rode up and looked at the barn. One of them moved aboard, and he saw a young rat, quite dead, half in and half out of his hole. Thus the sugar got his due. Dress. Many of Fred's friends slept in tents and then get drenched by the treacherous weather. Trap. The harrowing black cat dashes at any man and likes to land on the plaid carriage. Plaid. P-L-A-I-D. Lot. The honest swan stops and acknowledges the fox dodging the bothered wasp. Strut. Mother loves butter that comes from the southern countryside. My throat. Foot. The butcher should put the pudding in the wooden nook to cook. What the Sam Hill? Bath. Can't have the staff asked to transfer to the enchanted castle in France. Cloth. Lawrence often offers Ross a Florida orange and horribly strong, frothy Boston coffee. Nurse. The early bird preferred the earthly worm. Fleece. These unique machines teach people to speak and reason. Face. The raven waits until late day for the great wave to break. Palm. Father and Ma said to calm the facade in the Nevada Plaza. Thought. The small walrus caught the hawk in the salty water. Nurse. The early bird preferred the earthly worm. Fleece. These unique machines teach people to speak and reason. Face. The raven waits until late day for the great wave to break. Palm. Father and Ma said to calm the facade in the Nevada Plaza. Thought. The small walrus caught the hawk in the salty water. Goat. The mob slowly grows in Owen's old grove. Goose. Beautiful music booms and humans move to the groove. Oh. Price. The shy writer types at night to fight the silence in their mind. Choice. The spoiled boy hoists the toy from the soil. Mouth. Mountains of flowers crowd the grounds about the house. Near. The Deidre's fear seriously interferes with her ideal career. Square. Beware of scarce Beware of scarce fairies, rare mares, and scary prairie bears. North. Laura's warm aura reforms Thor's horse for the important war. Force. The adorable boar snores hoarsely and notoriously hoards imported pork. Cure. The tourist endures rural tours of Europe and procures bourbon and gourds. Procures. Happy. The coffee, salami, spaghetti, and macaroni are ready. Letter. Sugar covers the tiger's whisker. Kama. Bertha's and Cinderella's saga is a drama. Music major players are Richard, Wilbur, and Harry are running around the treacherous river. L. Linda and Allie pull belly muscles, laughing laboriously. NG. The singing orangutan swings on the ring and dings the awning. TH. The thespians gather and breathe 3 authentic breaths together. H. Harry and Hillary happily harvest heaps of herbs behind the beehive. YOD. Yod. The cute, dutiful blue cuckoo resumes cooing suitable tunes enthusiastically. W. Will and Drew whistle when the wind blows between the whimsical weeping willows. Ing. Miss Fanning is walking and hiking in Wyoming. S. Susie lives in her sister's house on Easy Street with her Siamese cats and Siberian husky dogs.
How come you joined the military?
I cannot honestly tell you. I don't know. I have been asked that question thousands of times, and I don't know. I know I'm sorry. No. I was downtown in Des Moines this one day, and evidently I must have walked past a recruiting station, and I'll bet I've been asked that question thousands of times, and I really don't know. Because at the time, at one point or another, all of my brothers were in the military, not all at the same time, but all 5 of them served Army duty, all except myself, and I was not going to join the Army. And so, I don't know, we weren't all home, no, not at one time.
And what did you join? You didn't join the Army?
I didn't join the Army?
Yeah, what line of service did you join?
You don't know that
I do know.
The Marine Corps.
The Marine Corps. And why the Marine Corps?
That I can't honestly answer. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I was standing outside the Marine Corps recruiting. I don't know. Honest to God, I don't know.
And you had close friends? You made some close friends in the
military? Yes. Made a very good friend from New Jersey. And we used to we'd get a 3-day pass a month. So they'd count the weekend and everything. And I used to go up to New Jersey quite often because when the New Jersey girl was in the military, then she had been engaged to an Army man. And then she went into the Marine Corps, and she decided that was no place for a woman who was about to be married. So she got discharged. She told the doctors that she was pregnant, when she was no more pregnant than I was. And so she was, of course, discharged. And she went back to New Jersey. And then from then on, every time I could get a 3-day pass, I'd go to New Jersey because we could get on a plane and and fly to, the nearest place and spend the weekend there.